Welcome to the weekend, everybody. Let's get it going with NBA action on 2K Sports. With Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, this is Kevin Harlan. We'll be hearing from David Aldridge on the sideline. So with Anthony sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. We've got Durant. Barry is out there with Chamberlain. Then it's Curry. And it's Frazier in at the 2 guard. And for Phoenix, Durant is out there with Anthony. Then it's Ewing. Then it's Nash. And it's Thompson in at the 1. When you talk about rebounding the basketball, Greg, both of these teams demonstrate an edge in this department.
Yeah, both teams pound the boards. It's clear these coaching staffs push for their guys to attack the glass. So this one's going to be physical.
And it's the Warriors to start out. Here's Frazier driving to the basket.
Yeah, we all know Rick Barry can create for himself, but we get to see there what kind of passing skills he also possesses. What a sensational feat.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
And up the court come the Suns on the break.
Clay showing a little bit of speed in the open floor there as he gets up the lane in transition.
And it's Frazier with the ball for the Warriors. It's a 3-point game.
And this shows you what a superstar KD is. I mean, the NBA world stopped when that deal was made.
Yeah, you just shift the axis of the league. Look, you have this elite scorer, this unbelievable all-world talent, and when he gets on a roster, I don't care where it is, all of a sudden you have championship aspirations.
And so he hits both. Now Nash. Here's KD, and then Durant with the dunk.
And I'm a big fan of the awareness of Nash on the floor. A selfless player who's just fantastic at getting the ball to his open teammates in rhythm.
Here's Curry with the 3. That one's in, his first shot this game.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
1:56 left here in the first quarter. On the wing, Thompson. KD passes to Anthony. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Outside for Durant. Just 5 to shoot. Good on the triple.
And the quickness of Nash's game. Just taking a shot there before the defense has a chance to react.
Outside Curry. A 3-ball. Offensive rebound. Chamberlain. Excellent defense there from Ewing.
Man, I thought he was making that in so close. That's some aggressive defense.
Back to Durant. Thompson dishes to KD. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Yeah, this is a testament to how competitive Durant is. Able to score against physical defenders.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
Here's what Phoenix has got going on right now. Joel Embiid, he's checked in for Ewing. English comes in for Carmelo Anthony. Devin Booker, he's checked in for Nash. And Stephen Curry subbed in for Klay Thompson. Paul with the bucket.
Oh, man, Chris Paul can still sting you from the outside. You can't afford to let him find shots that he likes out there.
58 seconds left to play here in the first. Booker with it. Chris Paul covering. And so it looks like the Suns will retain possession here. The Suns making a switch here. Stoudemire's checked in.
Number 32, Amare Stoudemire.
On defense, Golden State. They trail by 3. Offensive rebound. Planks the putback jam. And he's got his first chance at the line here. And that one misses.
When you think of Klay Thompson, most people think of that 3-point shot. But really, it's Klay's ability as a two-way player on the perimeter that has been a standout talent.
English with the steal. Curry kicks to Booker. Back to Curry. For the 3. Rebounded by Anthony. And so it's Anthony bringing it up for the Golden State Warriors. It's a three-point game. Alone with it, and Curry picks him up defensively. Anthony finds Thompson. Shot clock at 5. Malone drives in.
Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that.
Outside, English. Here's Curry with the 3, and the rejection by Pippen. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Suns lead by 1. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And from what we've seen, guys, from the Suns, what are you thinking so far?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
Yeah, they did a great job. Just the initial thrust of that attack. As soon as they got the ball, constantly in transition.
So with Thompson sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Stephen Curry's out there with Frazier. Then it's Anthony. Then it's Malone. And it's KD in at the 3 spot. The Suns leading. So, Brent, thinking back to the 2020 bubble, the Suns went 8-0. Clearly the springboard for that group.
Yeah, amazing, Kevin. The team had missed 10 straight playoffs. And a lot of talk was made that time in the bubble helped them to come together in ways that next season they weren't going to be denied. And they made the finals in 2021, and the franchise won 64 games in 2022. So the Suns are as bright as ever.
Ewing's checked in for the Suns. Chamberlain's checked in for Golden State. Barry comes in for Anthony.
Well, Melo undoubtedly still the leader of this team in terms of when they need to calm it down and they need some offense. He's the guy they're going to look to score it.
Suns leading by 4. Puts it up from 17. Buries the jump shot.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
There's the drive, and it's denied.
And Marion's defense has always been exceptional. Really good at getting his timing right on the ball. And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Suns.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
Let's make sure that selfish nerve doesn't get tapped, because right now there's great ball movement. They're setting each other up. Let's see if that maintains.
The Suns making a switch here. Nash is checked in.
Well, you're always looking to see if somebody has a better shot, even if your name's Klay Thompson. Nice dish.
Warriors trail by 8. Curry kicks to Durant. Takes it inside. Good, and Curry gets the assist. And one of the unwritten rules of team play, Brent, don't throw your teammate a grenade. What are those?
Well, I got a lot of those in my years in Seattle, and I won't mention his name, but the initials were Gary Payton. Look, the shot clock's winding down, you're standing open, and the guard just gives it to you with 1.5 seconds to go, and you got to shoot the ball. So those are called live grenades. That's the automatic Klay Thompson that we're used to.
To the inside, and KD throws it down.
And forget about finesse. This big fella's all about the power.
Phoenix leading by 7. Out to Thompson. Pass to Anthony. Suns moving the ball around. Thompson on the drive. Anthony on the wing. Another one falls for Phoenix.
Thinking from Anthony. He's so good at going right up with that shot.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. Suns here with a different look. Joel Embiid, he's checked in for Ewing. Durant comes in for Anthony. English, he's checked in for Sean Marion. And Mullins subbed in for Thompson. Quarter two and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Frazier, the pass to Iverson. Good work there as it goes. Iverson's got his first 2 points.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Here's English, and he drives in. Malone with the block.
How about the quicks there by Malone to get up and deter that shot, utilizing that size and reach for the rejection.
And really the smart thing would be to hold for the last shot.
Yeah, every second right now is valuable to you. That should be their strategy.
Nash right side.
Yeah, man, it's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
And here's English for three. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. So we've reached the end of the first half of play. Suns ahead. They're up by 7. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin, alongside Steve.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. You have to like what we're seeing from Carmelo Anthony.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
So with Stoudemire sitting on the bench, this is who Frank Vogel is out there. They've got Ewing. Durant is out there with Anthony. Then it's Thompson, and it's Nash in at the shooting guard position. Durant with the steal. Thompson way outside. Durant dishes to Ewing. Kicks to Nash. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll go to the line to shoot 3.
First team foul.
That one on Frazier. For Phoenix, they have gone 3 of 4 at the free throw line tonight.
3 shots.
And he's good on the first of 3.
What you love about Nash, he's a coach on the floor, dictates the pace, always in total command of his team.
And he nails the third. Warriors trail by 11. Here's Frazier. He dishes it to Curry. Out to KD. Barry the pass to Frazier. Outside Curry. Shot clock at 6. Taken away by Anthony. And now the fast break. Nash with the ball. Durant with it. And Curry picks him up defensively. Out to Anthony. Nash outside. Drains it from beyond the arc. Nash has got the lead up to 14 now for the Suns.
And the jump shot of Nash. Poetry in motion. A super efficient shooter from downtown. Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
KD on the wing. Out to Thompson. Latrey. Taps in, coming off the assist from KD. Durant's got 4 assists in the game.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
I mean, this team is just dangerous. Right now, every shot that they're putting up feels like it's going in.
Timeout called the Warriors. Phoenix making some changes. Stoudemire, he's checked in for Durant. Devin Booker comes in for Steve Nash. And it's Stephen Curry in for Thompson. Warriors trail by 17. Here's Harrison. It's good from long range. Harrison's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And CP3 with that court awareness, it's legendary, exceptional at realizing when his guys are wide open.
Anthony kicks to Ewing. Stoudemire the pass to Ewing. Here's Booker. The shot from the low post is good. Booker's got his first basket of the night.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Now here's Curry, following the miss by Chris Mullin. Outside Anthony. Good ball movement here by the Suns. Ewing, and Ewing slams it in.
Good at scanning the entire floor, and that's why that time he found the open teammate.
Pass to Chamberlain. Here's Harrison. And another 3 for Golden State.
Yeah, that's one way to get back into this game. Keep getting him the ball and let him make the shots.
No one near Curry as he lets it go. And Patrick Ewing with the slam.
And Ewing with that size really creates a tough matchup, especially when he's attacking the offensive board.
Curry against Paul. On the pass to Harrison. Beyond the arc. Here's Chamberlain. Kicks it out to Paul. From past the arc. Knocks down the 3-ball. Paul's got 6.
Chris Paul knowing to go straight up with that shot. Such a smart play from him.
Out to Anthony. Off target on the 15-footer. And so it's the Phoenix Suns sitting with a comfortable lead, up by 14. And we'll see if they can keep up their tremendous shooting they've been dialed in so far from the field. We come back right after this. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Yeah, sometimes that's what can separate some of the best players, not just creating for yourself, but creating for others as well.
And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. So with Durant sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Anthony out there with Barry. Then there's Pippen. And it's Malone. And it's Iverson in at the point guard position. Now here's Embiid. The kick out to English. From outside the arc. And there's Stephen Curry on the assist by English. Curry's got the 4th quarter going with the first basket of the period here for the Suns. Warriors trail by 17. Here's Anthony. And the rejection by Embiid.
And how about the anticipation from the big fella? Embiid is one of the league's premier shot blockers.
Golden State's gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight and nailed 5 of them. On the corner, it's good.
Yeah, so reliable. He clearly needs to be more involved in the offense as they try to shrink this lead.
4th quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. On its way from Curry for 2. Curry with another miss. And there's the call on Joel Embiid. That's his first foul. Steve Nash is checked in for Phoenix. Thompson comes in for Curry. Stephen Curry is checked in for the Warriors. Passes it to Carmelo. Back to Curry. Fires for 3. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. They led by as many as 18 points. Up top, Embiid. Out to Nash. Pass to KD. Phoenix no good that time either. Warriors trail by 15. It's Curry outside. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Malone is an absolute nightmare on the offensive glass. Does a great job of establishing that position for that putback slam.
To the wing on the left. Here's KD. And the jam by Kevin Durant.
Tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Suns.
This is a game where the defense, steals specifically, generating a lot of opportunities.
And it created possessions for them, scoring opportunities, and that effort a big part of what will be a nice victory here tonight.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for KD.
You look at the energy he brought on both ends, and it's easy to see why he was a difference maker.
And so Curry will bring it up for the Warriors. They trail by 18. Steve Nash with the rebound. And here are the Suns now. 18 points separating the teams. That's the biggest lead of the game. And it's Allen Iverson with the foul. That's his first foul. And the Suns here with a different look. Stoudemire, he's checked in for Durant. Marion comes in for English. Mullins checked in for Nash. And it's Devin Booker in for Klay Thompson. Now here's Marion. And here's Booker from the arc. And that's collected by Malone. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Here's Harrison. It's good. The assist that time from Mullen.
You gotta like how Mullen looks for his open teammates, always trying to make guys better.
And Phoenix can just let the clock run down here. Mullen for 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
This arena was rocking throughout the night. You can really feel the energy.
A huge motivation, always great for a young team, but veteran players also appreciate when fans come with that kind of energy and get into the spirit of the game.
Harrison, and another 3 for Golden State.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
Well, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
So it's the Suns winning easily here. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
And now let's go over to David Aldridge from the sideline for an interview with our player of the game. Hey, David.
Thanks very much. Kevin, night and day for the defense. What was better in the second half?
Well, early in the game, they got some easy threes, 4 or 5.
Thanks so much, David. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.